Hey guys,
I'm Kelly.
and I'm Kendyll,
and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kendyll and Kelly. In today's video, we're going to be talking about things guys do that girls hate.
Just for the record, this does not pertain to every single guy, and it's not an attack on your gender. We are not feminist by any means necessary. As a matter of fact, women do a lot of the same stuff. This is just particular experiences that we've had that we really don't appreciate that we've seen pretty commonly in a lot of guys.
This is like, all of these we thought of from our experiences.
In like under 5 minutes.
Yeah, so...
Alright, so the first thing that we thought of is I cannot stand it when guys do not answer their phone. I can't, and they never do. They never do. I call my boyfriend 6 times in a row and like goes to voicemail. In, call back. In, call back. In, call back. And he never answers. More importantly, he never calls back. Like it's clearly not a big deal. I only called you 6 times. You know? And they do the same thing with texting.
That comes to our next point. I hate when a guy replies with nothing much you. And it's not even spelled out, nothing much you.
It's NMU. And you're like, is that like the most you can muster of a response?
And like, you know, the guy, you have to be doing something. Yeah. You have to be breathing, walking,
eating,
watching TV,
cleaning. You're most likely playing PlayStation, but we
If
can.
you're playing a PlayStation, tell me. I don't want to ask you what you're doing just to get nothing much you.
Like when you ask a woman, hey babe, what's up? She's not like, not much. She's like, oh, well, you know, I'm hanging out with Kelly and I'm gonna go to lunch, and then when we get done, we're gonna take the dog for a walk, and then I'm gonna come home. I'll be home around this time, by the way. Like, there's no obscurity whatsoever.
I mean, I'm not that in detail. I'm just like, oh, I'm watching Netflix.
Right. I mean, it's not like a trick question. It's just, what are you up to? It starts a conversation. If you say nothing much, that is a conversation killer.
Yeah, I will not reply to you, and you're gonna be dead to me until you reply correctly.
Alright, so our third point, and this one is super, super aggravating. Men just expect you to do things. Like, in my experience, they're like, hey, what are you making for dinner? Who said I was making dinner? Did you ask me to make dinner? What if I wanted you to make dinner? You know, like, yeah, and hey, did you get the house clean? Is the laundry ready? Hey, where'd you put this? You know what? Maybe I didn't put it anywhere. Maybe you left it on the floor in the bathroom and it's dirty. That's your fault. Why am I supposed to take care of it? Like, you didn't tell me to. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand that stuff. Which, luckily for me though, most people do things for me instead of me do things for them.
Well, I'm cool with doing things for people, but don't just like expect me to do it.
Like I never expect anyone to do anything for me.
Yeah, when they do it.
I learned to not expect people. Even my parents do not. I don't expect them to do anything for me because they're probably not going to do it.
Right.
Even if I do ask them.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's
like, yeah, that's the teaser. I have no problem doing the laundry, cleaning house, making dinner. I don't have any problem with any of that. But like, if you want me to do it, ask me to do it. Don't like expect and assume that I'm gonna just get a wild hair up my crack and friggin' clean the house, you know?
Probably something worse than them expecting you to do things is when they're trying to mansplain how to do something. Let me just tell you, the worst thing I have ever seen, which thankfully it wasn't to me, I didn't see it with, I was on Tumblr, right? And some girl blogger was complaining about her periods. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know, us girls just like to talk about it sometimes. This guy mansplained a period to a girl, telling us what to use a pad or something. There's like, they have these sayings that you can use. No, really. We haven't had her, you know.
We haven't had a period since we were 13 years old. And whatever, you know.
We just bled all over our pants. That is the worst
Mansplaining.
I have ever seen. Do you have one that you can think of off the top of your head?
Oh gosh, John loves to mansplain. He loves it, but anytime that he mansplains, he explains something in a way like he discovered it. Like, he really, he says something that, like, everybody knows that's the most common knowledge, like ever, right? And he'll be like, and I figured this out with a lot of experience, that this is how things work. And it's like, yeah, no crap. Everybody knows that's how it works. And he, like, goes in this big, long, descriptive detail, and I'm like, you know, you didn't discover it. It's been around for a while now. So the next thing that we talked about is everybody has that one guy friend or dated that one guy that only wants to talk about one thing. Every time they have a conversation with you, it's about that one specific thing. I had this one friend in high school that he only talked about one thing, and if you count sex, it was 2 things. So that's it. That's all he ever talked about. So
you only have one person.
only one that I can think of.
So, like, I'm really surprised you only have one friend because, I don't know, I guess a lot of my friends just like to talk about one thing. I mean, okay, there's one that just wants to talk about the past, which, that's different things, but that's just so,
It's a limited category, yeah.
It's
a very limited form of conversation. I wouldn't say it's complex.
Well, like, they just want to tell the same stories
Oh.
every single time.
Yeah, like,
And I don't even want to listen to these stories. I didn't want to hear them the first time.
like their glory days are all in the past.
Or, it's stories about me that I don't want to hear about, but they keep bringing up. This next thing, it goes back to the texting thing, and I hate it about as much as I hate the nothing much you, if not more.
I hate it more.
Yeah. Which, okay, I have to admit, this isn't just with guys that I've had. Actually, my sister does this. So, sister,
Get your right together.
Stop. But I hate when you ask multiple questions in a text, or I guess maybe on the phone, or just, I don't know. I haven't really asked multiple questions.
It's usually like when I'm texting, I'm like, oh, hey, so this is going on today. What time do you want to go? And I think I'm gonna wear this. What are you gonna wear? And I go into this whole big thing, and I only get one response. Like, yeah, okay, see you there. So, and it's like,
yeah, they only reply to one question.
It's like they can't handle.
And it's usually the last question.
Yeah. Or the first. I've seen some that read the first one and like.
Because, okay, like with me, I guess the reason why it's usually the last is because I'll, like, not put it together. I'll put it separately.
Oh my gosh. You're that person that sends 20 messages instead of putting 20 sentences in one text.
And I don't care.
I put 20 sentences in one text.
I text how I would talk. So.
With big breaks in between.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, because I'm going to wait for the response.
So the next one, and this one is a very, very, very common, and I think it's just a socially constructed thing, but when you ask a man, sweetheart, are you okay? You seem upset. What's going on, you know? They're like, I'm fine. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I mean, you're like, I just asked you 20 times because I can tell you're upset. Tell me how you feel! I, like, cannot stand it. Because you ask me if I'm okay, I would be like, I'm fine. And they're like, you don't sound fine. No, I'm not fine. Because blah, 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 and I'm going to tell you. And then we can work through it together and support each other. But if you don't tell me anything, I'm just going, okay, you handle it, big man. I'm going to go do me, you know? Whatever.
I'm kind of like a hypocrite on this because
You don't share feelings.
I don't share feelings. Unless, like, something's really, really bothering me. But that's... Okay, if something's really bothering me, I'll keep bringing it up. And if you don't want to care about my feelings about it, then... Oh, like, I can kind of understand with that, but then again, like, guys
they never tell you anything they feel, anything going on in their life. Like, they just snap on you, and you're like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's been going on? And they don't want to tell you anything. So you're like...
Right. Even for me...
Is it something I did? Yeah.
Even for me, after a while, if they keep asking, I'll eventually tell them.
Well, what we're saying is, you guys, your pride is not as important as your relationship, or it shouldn't be. And if you don't move past the pride and open up a little bit, then we can't be there for you and we can't help you, and that makes a very complicated relationship, be it a friendship, be it an actual couple, etc. So we need you guys to get past that.
That's actually when my last relationship ended.
Yeah.
That you were just an a-hole.
That'll do it.
So, for our next thing, it makes us very...
We're gonna say furious, but that's our way of also saying hurt. And what are some other words that you think of? Because I mostly think hurt. I'm like offended, but at the same time, it's like they're like, oh, it's a compliment. You're like, it sucks that when you look at me, you think of them. Like I can't.
Or, I mean, it doesn't just have to be with that people, but okay.
Yeah.
So this thing that we really hate is when people compare us to other people.
Please don't. We are all beautiful, unique human beings, and we want to be treated like so.
We're our own people. We're not. And the worst thing though is when, oh well,
so and so used to do this. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh. God. But yeah, so like, don't be like, oh yeah, so and so did this for me, and you don't. And I'm like, then go get so and so. Because I'm not.
Yeah,
so-and-so.
I'm not so and so. Yeah. Well, and on top of that, you can really screw up real fast when you compare their actual personalities, like our personalities to somebody else. Or our bodies. Bodies is a big no-no. You compare my body to another woman's and you will not be in my life for very long.
Yeah, be like...
Even if it's a compliment, even if you're like, your titties are bigger than so-and-so. It's like...
Why were you looking at...
Why were you looking at so-and-so's titties? Why does it matter? I don't need that justification from you. Like, I don't care how my titties are in comparison to hers. I love my titties. Titties all the way. Like, I can't understand why men think it's okay to tell you about their ex's body parts just to compliment you.
Or even like
just say, you have a nice body, you know?
You know, it's even, one thing I hate, it's just not just with boyfriends or whatever. Yeah. But like with girlfriends. Yeah. But I've been told before, like, oh, well, they don't usually go for your body type. They usually go for bigger people. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm sorry?
The next one we want to talk about is, I cannot stand men in general, and women do it too, but friends, boyfriends, brothers, dads, all of you guys screwing us over. So we can't stand how controlling some of you can be. We can't stand it. Period.
I've gotten really heated over this.
Oh my gosh, same. My very first relationship was almost 2 years of him telling me, you can't wear this. You can't hang out with these people. You know, what are you doing at this time? I'm going to be there. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to take you wherever you need to go so I can make sure that you go where you're supposed to go, see what you're supposed to see, and don't talk to anybody else. Holy crap, you guys, don't do that. Don't do that. I think we had a video where we said don't put your partner on a leash because you wouldn't want to be on one. But
I mean, even if you want to be on one, they probably don't.
No.
But the thing is, there's so many people that will let you do it.
Because they love you.
But yeah.
For some stupid reason, they love you.
I just cannot stress this enough. If a guy thinks he can tell me what to do, what to wear, where I can and can't go, who I can and cannot hang out with, they have another thing coming because I'm my own person and I don't listen.
And more importantly, if you tell us not to do something, we're so much more likely to do it just to rub it in your face and revolt and go against you. It's all about the rebellion. It's like, oh, you have a problem with this? Let me do it some more.
Right.
It becomes a game, and then we do make bad decisions for way longer than we would have if you'd just let us do it wrong the first time.
So our camera just turned off because I don't know how long we've been videoing for.
We talk for really long periods of time and don't realize how much time goes by.
I know one of my ex-boyfriends, it would be so funny to watch him like in public because he'll square his shoulders and like he's all big and
macho,
bad.
yeah.
But then like when it was just us, he was totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
And like seriously, I would laugh out loud every time I saw him in public. So we're gonna go to our last point, and it is that we hate when guys act different around their guy friends than when they are
with us. Yeah, I can't. And it's relationship or friendships. We already established that part. Because they act like a peacock. They're like, feathers out. Let's go. And then it's like we're hanging out and he's all like, how's it going, baby? And then he's out in public.
He's like, cuddle me.
Yes, snuggle me. And he's out in public. I don't know nobody. You got feathers out. And like, seriously, I can't.
Anyway, so that's it for today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And we're going to put our social media links down below. We have Twitter and Facebook, which I forgot to say Twitter last time. And we're also
you said Twitter.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But I'm also going to put my Twitter and my Instagram. And I'm going to put her Instagram down below.
And our Facebook. Obviously, we already said that.
Yeah. Go check those out. But anyway, so that's it for our video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. You know, I did go to kindergarten.
Yeah, I did go. I'm actually graduated before you. Like, all my friends are stupid.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
It might take us a week to respond.
We finished each other's
sandwiches. There's no such thing as a type, you guys. We don't need to be limited to those standards, you know. It's about personality. It's not about, you know, a certain way your body's shaped. It's not about how much you know, where you work, where you go to school. It's not about your hair color. It's not about your skin color. It's not about any of those things. It's about who you are as a person all together in a whole. And if you love that person, then you love that person, not that type of person. There are no types of people.
But if you want to compare them to other people and wish they had something else, then you shouldn't be with them because you're a piece of crap and they deserve better than you. They deserve better than you.